just really excited for this wonderful opportunity for our students. So, if you are ready, I will go ahead and get started. All right. So, welcome to Stories by the Springs, the first annual storytelling festival here at Heritage Sandy Springs. We have the honor of hearing our 6th grade students tell stories of unsung heroes right here in Sandy Springs in Georgia. Utilizing the research that they were able to use right here in their library, they became up close and personal with these unsung heroes, people who made a huge difference but just weren't recognized, and now you get a chance to really hear their story. We are going to be starting in the Civil War, 1860s, and we have the story of Nellie Jett, who was this courageous woman who kept her family together as hundreds of thousands of soldiers, Union soldiers, invaded her home. Here is Nellie's story.
In 1864, when General Sherman made his famous march through Savannah, he invaded the city of Sandy Springs, and for the ones living there, it wasn't a cakewalk. Sherman's men took over every acre of land, killing animals and taking anything necessary. Nellie Jett was one of these unlucky families, and without her husband, she had to live through this ordeal, not only for herself, but for her child. Go into your homes and get us any food you have. I wouldn't want to make anything unnecessary.
Why? What did I do to you?
Get the food!
Run along and get the unfriendly man some food. The best we have.
But we were going to save that for the Sabbath day.
I know, just run along. Here's your dirty.
Now run along and give me your pigs. I can make a profit from those.
But those are what keep me living. I cannot give you my pigs.
Oh, and get the chicken for that.
Clarendon, run home and go to your room. Please. I might get
No need for that. My men have already infiltrated your house and are finding anything we might need. Where am I to go, Mom?
Go get pigs.
Oh, and what a shame. I have dirtied my clothes for my march. Lady, I will pay you $18 a week to wash all of our clothes.
This is going to be a long summer.
The year is still 1864 and Nellie has resorted to her letters. It's one of the few things she can do. She tells her husband Richard of all the hardships and how everything was back at home. In this scene, Nellie writes a letter to Richard and Clarendon finds out.
Today the Yankees have come into our neighborhood. I should message Richard. Okay, let's get started. Dear husband, I seat myself to drop you a few lines that we are all truly well. I hope this will find you well. We are getting on about... Whoa, how long have you been listening? Okay, good for you. Go back to bed.
No, I want to see what you're writing.
Go to your room, or else...
Or else what? Are you grounded? Might as well be staying, because I ain't leaving.
Go to your room.
Fine.
I will be glad when they leave. They took one of the best guns. Last night they stole whole Trimble big men into one mule and took 3 from Jack Evans and 2 from Wishburne Smith. Shall finish tomorrow. Nellie's letter successfully makes it to Richard at his base camp for him to read, and he gets to see what's going on back at his house. Richard gets the chance to send a letter back to Nellie about his whereabouts and what is new.
Greetings, Private. I have a few lines from your wife. Nellie, I'll take their stars. Give it here. Private, do you have anything to send back? Oh, that's right here. Oh, that poor woman. I pray she's all right. Left alone to survive. Here, return to Nellie with this. Please see it's wrapped in her hands as soon as you can. Consider it done.
Nellie Jett receives Richard's letter soon after he sends it. Nellie Jett writes many more letters into the fall and winter of 1864. After the war ends, Richard comes home, and the family can live together again right here in Sandy Springs. Yay.